Sonny Gray ignites Red Sox-Yankees rivalry with bold introduction. The Boston Red Sox had just turned up the heat in one of the most storied rivalries in sports. Newly acquired pitcher Sonny Gray didn't hold back during his introductory press conference, taking a clear shot at his former club, the New York Yankees. His comments quickly went viral, especially when fans dug up an old clip that showcased a stark contrast in his feelings towards both teams. This shift in attitude is sure to add an extra layer of excitement to the upcoming season. Gray, at 36 years old, joins the Red Sox after a trade from the St. Louis Cardinals, where he had a solid season with a 14-8 record, a 4.28 ERA, and 201 strikeouts over 180.2 innings. He expressed his relief at being in Boston, stating he never truly wanted to play for the Yankees. For him, the Red Sox feel like a more suitable home for both his family and his competitive spirit. It's refreshing to see a player embrace the rivalry so openly. But what do you think, Red Sox Nation? Is Gray the kind of player who can help us reclaim our dominance over the Yankees? The Talkin' Yanks podcast made waves by juxtaposing Gray's recent comments with footage from his 2017 introduction as a Yankee. Back then, he was all smiles and excitement about joining the Bronx Bombers, saying he couldn't be happier. Fast forward to now, and his tone has significantly changed. This kind of boldness and willingness to confront the Yankees adds fuel to the fire for fans who live for those matchups. As we gear up for the next season, every game between the Red Sox and Yankees is poised to feel like a playoff showdown. Gray's comments and the resurfaced footage ensure that all eyes will be on him when he takes the mound in the Bronx. What do you think about Gray's comments and his potential impact on the rivalry? Make sure to comment "Go Boston Red Sox" below. And let's hear from you. What city are you cheering from? And what's your take on the Red Sox chances against the Yankees this season? Headline: Why the Boston Red Sox should prioritize retaining Alex Bregman. As the Boston Red Sox look to build on their recent playoff success, one name stands out as a top priority: Alex Bregman. After an impressive 2025 season, Bregman has proven to be a valuable asset both on the field and in the clubhouse. With his experience of winning at the highest levels, he could be the key to solidifying the Red Sox's future as a competitive team. It's hard to forget that just a few years ago, the Red Sox were struggling, finishing at the bottom of the American League in both 2022 and 2023, and only managing a third-place finish with 81 wins in 2024. However, they turned things around this past season, making a triumphant return to the playoffs. Bringing in Bregman was a strategic move that paid off, especially considering the youth on the roster that has yet to experience meaningful October baseball. Comment "Go Boston Red Sox" in the comments. John Heyman recently suggested that Bregman remains the most likely slugger option for the Red Sox in free agency. Given his 2 World Series rings and extensive playoff experience, it's clear Bregman brings more than just numbers to the table. He offers a winning mentality that can be contagious in the clubhouse. With the Red Sox's revenues soaring and the team showing promise with a young core, now is the time to solidify the roster with proven talent. While the Red Sox have other options on the table, including Pete Alonso, Kyle Schwarber, and JT Realmuto, none of them quite measure up to Bregman's all-around capabilities. Bregman's ability to hit near .300, launch 20-plus homers, and provide elite defense at third base makes him an irreplaceable player. On the other hand, Alonso and Schwarber, while exceptional hitters, lack the defensive skills that could prove critical in tight games. It's essential for the Red Sox to prioritize Bregman. He has the potential to not only continue his impressive performance, but also mentor the younger players who are still finding their way. The combination of his offensive prowess and defensive skills makes him a complete player that the team desperately needs. What do you think, Red Sox fans? Should the front office go all in on Bregman, or do you see better options out there? Share your thoughts in the comments, including your city and your opinion about the Boston Red Sox. Let's keep the conversation going. Could Brendan Donovan be the next big move for the Red Sox? The Boston Red Sox and St. Louis Cardinals have already made headlines with their offseason trade, but whispers of another potential deal are starting to heat up. ESPN insiders Jeff Passan and Kylie McDaniel dropped some intriguing news about Brendan Donovan, the Cardinals' all-star utility player. They ranked Donovan as the 11th top trade candidate in baseball, estimating a 75% chance he could be on the move. And yes, Boston is one of the teams that could be interested. Now, let's break this down. Donovan is a versatile player who can fill multiple roles on the field. He boasts impressive bat-to-ball skills and gap power, making him a valuable asset whether he bats leadoff or hits in the middle of the lineup. While the Cardinals might not be overly eager to trade him, the interest from various teams, including the Red Sox, suggests that he could be a game-changer for any lineup. What makes Donovan particularly intriguing is his age. At 28, he's in the prime of his career and has 2 years of affordable arbitration ahead of him before hitting free agency. He's not just any player. He's shown that he could be a steady contributor with a solid 3-win value. Last season, he /.287, /.353, /.422 with 10 homers, 32 doubles, and 50 RBIs in 118 games. That's the kind of production we could use in Boston. So, what do you think, Red Sox Nation? Would Donovan be a good fit for us? If Alex Bregman doesn't return, Donovan could step in at third base. Alternatively, if Bregman stays, Donovan could play second base while we see Marcelo Mayer take over third. The possibilities are tantalizing, but they also raise questions about our current roster. Are we really that deep in outfielders? Would bringing in Donovan create a logjam? It's essential to consider that while Donovan is a fantastic player, the fit really depends on Bregman's decision. If he opts to stay, the need for Donovan diminishes significantly. But if Bregman leaves, we might just want to pull the trigger on this deal. What do you think about the potential of adding Brendan Donovan to the Red Sox roster? Is he the kind of player who could help push us back to championship contention? Comment "Go Boston Red Sox" below, and let's hear your thoughts. Also, don't forget to tell us where you're from and what your take is on the current state of the team.